My stomach muscles, I can take it. I'm driving air into my diaphragm. If I didn't do that when he punched me, I'd be bent over with my thumb in my mouth, sucking my thumb right now. Okay? Okay. So you want to hit when you want to key eye when you get hit, but you also want to key eye when you hit. The reason for that is it helps you breathe. Okay? You're exhaling. So if he comes at me, okay, I'm just coming at him violent. Okay? And the third reason is what he just said. It's number one, it's very intimidating to the attacker, but number two, everybody's going to be, what is going on over there? And hopefully, you know, well, if they call the police, you'll probably get arrested because he's on the ground crying. Oh yeah, you will. Legal standard, real fast, okay? The legal standard, when to use these self-defense, because these techniques are maiming, potentially maiming. If you poke somebody hard in the eye, you could blind them for life, okay? But again, this is a potentially deadly situation. If a man is choking you, headlocking you, mounted you, sitting on your chest, he's not going to ask you on a date. Okay? He's got some, you know, nefarious reason for doing it. The amount of force you are legally entitled to use in your self-defense is what a reasonably prudent woman in your circumstances would do. If someone's choking you and this is a potentially deadly attack, and I was a prosecutor, okay, and you poke him in the eye and he's blind for that, I am not going to charge you with maiming him because he was trying to kill you. That's attempted murder. Okay? Don't worry about that stuff. What's the old spring? It's better to be
judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Exactly. I'm not saying go around randomly, you know, assault people. Self-defense. But when you have to turn it on, you have to turn it on. Okay? This is life or death. Anytime a man attacks you, you have to think of it as a potentially deadly attack. Why? Because it could gravitate. If he grabs me, okay, or just takes my hand, come with me. You just grab and pull me. Just come with me. No, I don't want to.
Come on.
Okay? I don't want to. Now he gets pissed. Now he comes out and he pushes. Yeah. Okay? Now it's just amplified. Okay? Now if I push him off and now he comes out, now he's throwing a punch. Okay? Now it's on. Okay? So just a simple.
Come with me. I say come with me.
No. You know that exactly. That's how it could go from level 1 to level 5 pretty fast. Okay? You have to make that split decision. So I always say just flip the switch. You only have 2 gears. There's off and there's on. There's no in between. There's no 40 Shades of Gray in self-defense or whatever that book was.
Is this justifying deadly force? No. Is this justifying deadly force or at least maiming you by taking my eyes out when I'm blind? Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Real fast because we gotta keep moving. Mount. Okay. Well, before we do mount, let me just cover one thing. On the ground. Okay. There's 2 schools of thought on the ground, and a lot of guys, they have whole systems for ground fighting. All right? My personal opinion is in a street encounter, in a violent assault attack, you do not ever, 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 ever want to be on the ground. And if you find yourself on the ground, your objective is to get up. Okay? Number 1 reason why. What is our goal in all of these encounters? Is to escape. You cannot run when you're laying on your back. Okay? Number 2, if there's more than one attacker, which is a possibility, you cannot defend yourself against more than one attacker on the ground adequately or for very long. Number 3, if they have a weapon, okay, there's no escape. Okay? Even if you are Sidney Silva, our jiu-jitsu grandmaster, someone pulls a knife on the ground and there's 2 attackers, he might be able to take the knife away from the one guy, but what's he going to do about the second guy? You can't only do jiu-jitsu on one person at a time. All right, so what we want to do is we want to stay off the ground, but if we get on the ground, what if? A worst case scenario. So if we find ourselves on the ground, boom. If he's coming at me, push him. Yeah, okay? My legs are stronger than arms. So if he's coming at me, you just want to kick, okay? But again, primary targets, groin, eyes, throat, and joints, okay? Now, ideally you don't want to be on your back because I can't get up from here. You want to get on your hip, and you want to sit up from here. From this position, I'll show real fast. See how my leg is posted? All I have to do is lift up and kick my leg out, and I'm up. Okay, so if he came at me, he pushed me, I go down, he comes at me, I kick, boom, I want to get on my hip, Okay, I can kick him again, post up, and I'm out. Okay, very simple. 2 kicks we want to work though. From our hip. One thing, okay, I want to keep away from me. So if he's coming at me, try to circle me to get in. Okay, I'm just going to spin. Okay, just like that. I'm just rocking on my hip. Yep. All right. Reason why, if he gets behind me, he can choke me. Other thing, this is real simple. He comes in. Okay, whatever foot is forward, we're going to hook it with our bottom leg. We're going to smash the knee.
And then that way.
I'll do it slow. If I pull and push, reverse motion, I can actually take him down. Okay? So, I hook, kick. Okay, now I can also do this kind of kick. I can do this kind of kick if I'm on this side. A reverse hook kick. We even got I got a leg lock here if I wanted, but we're not going to get that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's everybody get on your hip for a second.